Hello FunXies, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you how you can make a very beautiful handmade movable doll. So first of all, I'll take a cardboard and I'll just make this cylindrical shape. Then I'll just cover it with some glue and take some tissue paper and stick on top of that this way, and then add some more glue and keep on sticking it. Alright, so once it's done, I'll just again put some glue on top, and then I'll take another piece of tissue paper and stick it for a better and smooth surface. Okay guys, so once I get a smooth surface, I'll just put a pen under it and then take it as my base, and then put some more tissue paper for a smooth and better surface all over again. So this is gonna be the head of my doll. Once that is done, I'll just make these tiny pieces over here and put it as a nose. And then I'll also make the ears as well. So guys, once that face sculpture is ready, I'll just take another piece of tissue paper and cut it over here, and then place it on top of it so that it can secure all the pieces in its place. Yeah, so once now it's all nice and dried, I'll just cut off this piece. And this is what I get right now. As you can see, this is the doll head. So I'll just paint it with some acrylic paints over here. And then I'll start making the eyes, the lips and all the facial expressions and features. Yes guys, so once that is done, over here I'll just start making the body. So I'm using a fabric bag over here, and then what I'll do is that I'll take a craft wire and start applying this fabric bag stripes on top of it to make the base. I'll just put some glue and keep on doing this.
wasn't made for everybody. We're different, you and I. Don't you know?
So now, as you can see, I'm also leaving some place for the joints. So that will be the knee, the elbow and that all. Then once it is done, the legs are made. I'll also start making the hands in the same proper way. Okay, so now once all of them are ready, I'll just take a cardboard and just make a body over here. It's just a shape of the body. So after just making this over here, what I'll do is that I'll just cut it properly and make another part, and then I'll stick these two together just to make the body a little thick. This way, as you can see, I've already used some thick cardboard over here, and then I'll just insert a piece of tiny craft wire and then take the tissue paper again and just you have to apply this over here onto the body parts where you want it to be nice and thick. So I'll just be sticking these over here, and then I'll just take this fabric bag piece again, and then over here I'll just stick this on top and in the front as well. So now that is done, I'll stick this on the body just to make that surface. So now after cutting it from the sides, as you can see, this is what it looks right now. Then I'll just stick it on top and in the front as well. Then over here I'll just start applying it and keep on rolling it from the sides and then over here as well. And likewise I'll repeat it onto the body until it gets nice and thick. Okay guys, so once all of the body parts are ready, I'll just fold it from here just to make the legs. And once these are done, I'll just insert these craft wire inside the cardboard and let it secure in its place. So once the legs are now done, I'll just repeat the same thing for the hands as well. I'll just fold it because this is a very nicely movable doll. So now I'll take some cardboard cutouts of the hands and I'll be sticking it over here onto the craft wire, and then I'll start painting the body with some acrylic paints. So now as you can see, it's so nice, shiny and smooth. So now after applying the hair, now let's start making the dress for this doll. And now over here I'm gonna make a very beautiful and gorgeous Mohiniyattam doll. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. And it's basically a very beautiful dancing doll. So over here for the sari dress, I'm gonna take this white fabric and I'll just start making and cutting out the shape for the doll upper half of the body. So now once this is the cutout ready for the blouse, these two ones I'll just place them on top of the doll and start sticking them. Then over here I'll put some glue over here in the back side as well and stick and secure it in its place. Once this is done, as you can see, I'll take another piece and put it on the back. So likewise, when I'm done doing that, I'll take another piece of the same beautiful white fabric and then I'll just fold this bit in between. Then I'll be cutting them and these two will be the sleeves. So now I'll just stick them over here onto the arm. And so now once these two are done, this is a very thick beautiful sari border made out of golden color and I'll be using this as my doll's border over here in the blouse and in the sari as well. So once that is done, I'll take another piece for the sari, basic sari, and I'll just keep it over here like this and stick it onto the doll's body. Then I'll take another part and stick these golden stripes which I took out of the border and I'll be making some swirl over here. These will be the pleats. And then what I'll do is that I'll start sticking it from the back side over here. It's a very easy way to make this Mohiniyattam doll and the dress. It's very easy, so you can make like this. Otherwise you have to go all the way through and make the original kind of dress, which of course it's a little hard. So I'm showing you the very easy way which you can make. Just have to make some pleats over here as well and over here too. So after just pleating and doing this fabric over here, I'll just put some very tiny dots of glue and just stick these pleats together so that it stays in its place. Then over here I'll just stick this in the front. And this one will be on the top. Once that is done, again I'm taking the same over here golden stripe, and for the necklace I'll be making this kind of thing, and it's basically some golden gems and jewels which I'll be using over here and sticking it over here onto the top. So this is not a necklace, it's basically a belt which they tie on their waist. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do over here. Yeah, so after sticking these two, I'll just take another gems and some beads over here and I'll be sticking them together like this, and then I'll make it stick to the ears. So these will be the earrings, and then I've taken these beads over here and I'll put it as a necklace. So now once this is done, as you can see, I've just applied so many jewels and it is looking already so beautiful. I'll also put these on the hands as well, these beads. Then what I'll do is that I'll take some card paper and I'll just start painting it. It's basically the feet, and that's why I'm just taking the card paper like I did for the hands. Okay guys, so after painting and cutting these parts out, I'll be sticking it over here to the base, and then these will be the anklets. Now let's make the hairs. So of course you guys are already familiar with how I make the hairs with wool and silk fabric or silk thread. So over here I'll just take a cardboard, put it over here, this black colored wool. You can use any color you want for the hairs. I'm going for black this time. So you can just take that and put it over here and just stick it some thread over here and stick a piece of wool in the middle and then tie a knot. Then I'll just stick this over here onto the head and go all the way to the back and just place properly. Once that is done, I'll make this bun for her. So this is the bun. So Mohiniyattam dolls and dancers have a bun in the side. So I'm just making that. Then I'll be putting some jewelries over here. It's basically some cutouts out of very beautiful golden shimmery fabrics and some gems and jewels over here. Once that is done, I'll again take this fabric tag piece and just make this swirl, and then I'll just start making it into a ruffle kind of thing. This will be the flower which they have on the head, white flowers. So I'll be making that over here, this kind of thing, and then I'll just stick it over here onto the bun. Then make some red bindi and also some red colored henna over here. Now I'll just put some more jewelry onto the nose, and this is how my doll looks, guys. Isn't she super beautiful and gorgeous? I really hope you guys like this video. If you did, please make sure you give it a big fat thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Till next time, bye bye.
Cause now